Good morning. How's everybody?
The Francis Project. Xander Crew sent $5. Shred the shirts, remove the tattoo, burn the credenza, crush the Corolla, move to Florida, and hail Satan.
All your dumbass remarks can go live in Flatland Loser, Florida. Okay? Because none of it is going to ever happen. My car will always be my car. If I upgrade from that car, that will happen in the future. If I get a 4Runner, that's in addition to this car. Because this car goes nowhere. Paid off car. Pay for insurance, and that's all I need to do. Tired of making car payments and stupid fucking
making car
lease.
When's the last time you made a car payment? The car was gifted to you.
This car was gifted to me. Cars before this car was not gifted.
Yeah, but you've had this car for
since 09.
15 years.
09.
What do you pay on insurance, just out of curiosity, ballpark? Annually.
Yearly or monthly?
Yeah, yearly. What is it yearly?
I don't know, yearly.
I mean, it should be almost nothing.
Well, it's like $150 a month.
That's insane. Really? Is it $150 a month? Is that how much you pay?
Something like that.
And you go through AAA, right?
Of course. Why? Why do you have to announce this on the air?
Okay, I'm not giving your account number.
Stop announcing shit on the air.
I'm not giving your account number. Do you really pay $150 a month?
I paid a big amount the last payment.
That's insane.
Well, it's because of my accidents.
Like what do you have? I can't even get the word out because would you have you don't have collision or anything, right?
I have it all.
Why would you have it all on a 25-year-old car?
Full coverage.
But why?
Full
the car is
coverage. 25 years old. Full coverage.
Insane.
Why? Because if I have an accident, I don't want my car just going in the garbage.
The car's only worth $800.
I don't give a fuck. Full coverage is full coverage.
Oh my God! Hold on a second.
What do you want? We're done with this moron.
No, don't get up. We're not done. See, whenever you don't like talk, whenever you hear logic, you start. We're done. Okay. Let me just break this down.
Logic. You make no logic.
Okay.
Full coverage is full coverage.
I know what full coverage is. Oh my God. Let's just break it down real quick. You pay $1,800 a month annually. That's $150.
A month? Excuse me?
Annually. That's 150 times 12. No, I didn't. I said annually. You pay $1,800 annually. Okay? A year. The car itself is worth $800. That's the Blue Book value. We looked it up. So you're paying more for insurance every year. Again, instead of talking over me, you're paying more for insurance every year than the car is worth. You're almost paying you're paying more than double of what the car is worth every year. You could buy a fleet of 25-year-old Corollas every year. I mean, you have to have insurance legally, okay, to drive a car. That's a given. But you don't need, quote, full coverage on a 26-year-old car.
I do. I demand it. Full coverage on every vehicle I own. Well, I'm not just pouring money into a car and then not being able to replace it when the car gets totaled.
But if the car's only worth $800...
I need a new truck, okay? There we go. Let's say that.
Okay, Perry, but just do the math. Again, I know you think you know everything, but also consider that you're not going to go to sleep. Sit up. Consider that you've spent on average about $6,000 on this car, on this 26-year-old car, in the past year and change alone. And we don't need to go into all the nonsense you did with the car, okay? From tires, brakes, and all the other nonsense you got done with that car. We don't have to get in conversation yet. That's $6,000. Please, just listen. Okay, and then you've paid $1,800 a year. Now that's $3,600 over the course of 2 years, okay? And then add the $6,000 to that. That is almost $10,000, $9,600, okay? Over the 2-year period between paying insurance, full coverage, plus all the stuff you've done, that's $10,000 you put into this. $10,000. For $10,000, again, you're talking over me. I just listen. Don't slam your head back. Just sit up and listen. I got a point to make. Okay, and I understand sentimental value and shit like that. I get that. That's to a point. To a point. Okay, but $10,000, Perry. That is like a major down payment on a new car. Major league. Okay, you could have had. You're talking over me again. There'll be your turn to talk is coming up. This is your turn to listen. And it might be more than 10,000. And just for the past couple of years, and you could have. More. Okay, but you could have put down like, $5,000 down, made payments, whatever. You could be driving a top of the line new car right now, and it would have been basically paid off or close to it. With the money and I know you have extra money. So that's just the money that you've spent on this car. So just give me your rationale with me giving you all these facts. Why would you do that? Why would you keep this up?
Not thinking about it, not realizing it, whatever. It's a car that I own that it's fully paid for, and that I just pay insurance on it now. I don't need to pay car payments.
No, of course not. It's a 26-year-old car, though. You don't need full coverage on that.
That's why I keep it up. And yeah, I do need full coverage on every car that I own.
Okay, all right. So when you had your truck, so for people that don't,
the FX16 that I rebuilt, spent $6,000 on rebuilding that, and then ended up giving it away for $900, which was kind of stupid. I should have kept that car and never gotten rid of it.
Anyway, let's get out of this for my own sanity. Oh my God.
Jeez, you don't have sanity. You just talk through your ass.
I know. You took it from me.